The proposed ban on consumer fireworks is moving toward a critical and final vote. Lots of changes are in the works, though. KITV4's Catherine Cruz is here to tell us about those changes. Catherine?
Well, Paula, Councilman Gary Okino, the author of the bill, says right now he has 4 solid votes on the council, but he needs 1 more to see this ban through. Expect to see some last-minute changes to address the concerns that those other members have.
The Council's Safety Committee passed out a version of the bill that would allow fireworks for theatrical or sporting events. It also changes the penalties for violating the law and allows vendors who put on regular shows to keep a 6-month supply of fireworks on hand. Councilman Gary Okino proposed the original ban, and he worries that the changes weaken the bill.
I'm still focused on getting this full ban and trying to craft a legislation that's the strongest possible. Yeah. So there are no loopholes or no weakening of any of the provisions.
But other council members are talking about additional changes. One is to allow firecrackers for cultural or religious purposes. The Chinese cemetery here in Manoa is asking that it be allowed to continue its long-standing practice of using firecrackers. The observance of Qingming, a day to honor the dead, is one example of that tradition that normally happens in April. Councilman Rod Tam is drafting changes to the bill that would make firecrackers an exception to the ban.
So you want that caveat in there?
Yes, yes.
And if it's in there, you would support it?
Yes, yes.
And the Manoa council member says the cultural considerations are key to her support for a ban.
I said if there is that provision, then I probably could vote for it at full council.
There's also talk about a sunset clause that would allow the city to reevaluate the ban.
I might be open to considering that, if that's what it takes to pass it. I don't think it's necessary.
A sunset date would allow the council to revisit the ban to see if it should be lifted.
Now, the council's final vote is set for August 18th. If the measure passes, it will still need the mayor's signature to become law. And acting Mayor Kirk Caldwell has said he favors improved enforcement over a ban. Catherine Cruz, KITV4 News.
All right, thank you very much, Catherine. Well, we wanted to know what you thought was the biggest factor when considering a fireworks ban. Is it health, cultural tradition, or fire hazards? A majority of those who took part in our poll, 58%, said fire hazards. You can still weigh in on this survey. Just head over to our website at KITV.com.